take in questions and we help people. So this is the platform where you can come and you can ask your questions related to your own self, what the challenges you're going through. And at the end of the day, depending on the questions that is coming up and the group energy, we go through the meditation, which will help you in the healing process. So you can ask the questions related to your health, related to finances, related to relationship, or related to anything that you are going through in your life. So you can ask any question that is related to yourself or anything going around you, but mostly stick something that is related to somewhere linked to yourself, so that it can get very clear into your own self that what is going on and how it can be cleared too. So anyone can start with the question.
Hi, doctor. If anybody is
Hi.
not asking, I can ask. And this we discussed last time, and you said we'll take it up in the next lecture. So the thin line between, I've forgotten the terms that we had used.
Black sheep and
the
Black sheep and yes, perfect.
Scapegoat.
If you could please throw some
black
light.
sheep and scapegoat.
Perfect. Yes. Thank you so much.
So at the end of the session, only last time when we have cleared it up, the thin line between black sheep and the scapegoat is one who takes all the blame of the family. You know, anything happens in the family, that particular person is been blamed. That is scapegoat. But when it comes to black sheep is like a black mark on the family. Okay? This black sheep can be, you know, also related to the several things that actually the person does, and then he's been spoiling the name of the family. But when it comes to scapegoat could be innocent, but he's blamed, he or she's been blamed for something that the person may or may not have done. But when it comes to black sheep, the person definitely is involved, and the person has to take charge of what that person has done in the life. Yes, a scapegoat can, the question from Sushma in the message was, can a scapegoat become black sheep? Yes. There is a huge possibility that a scapegoat can become a black sheep, depending on the nature of the person, depending on what path the person has chosen. It completely depends on the mindset of the person, but not every scapegoat will become black sheep. It will be like 1 out of 100 that can convert into black sheep.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so anybody has any questions? If somebody is new to inner child, you could ask a question related to inner child or something that's happening in your life. I'm guessing everybody knows what inner child is, or does anybody want Dr. Kirti to explain in short what inner child is and how it can help us? Yes, Dr. Pooja.
So, Dr. Kirti, my question is, if in the process of healing, if someone goes to the same inner child time and again, what does that indicate? You know, sometimes we say, okay, the healing process was not over, but no other inner child comes, especially for emotions like anger, stuck, or, you know, whatever, every issue that is related to the life, every time the person goes to the same inner child, same scenario, what does that mean and how can we work on healing that?
All right. So when the person is going towards same inner child again and again, that means that inner child has broken into many pieces. So as you see that one glass, it's full, like it's one glass, but when you drop it on the floor and you see when the glass is broken, it's broken into multiple pieces. So in the same way, one inner child, one strong postulate inner child can be broken into multiple pieces around her. So again and again, going back to the same inner child indicates that inner child has not completely healed and all the bits and pieces has not yet been collected. So in one session, why it can't be done? Because your inner child need that time to collect everything that the inner child has lost that time. So when the inner child is very strong and most of the things, most of the emotions are related to that inner child, and when you see lot many pieces is already like a broken glass, that is the time when person again go to the same inner child in the process. But there could also be the other reason that what inner child is actually looking for, maybe that actual learning or actual emotion that inner child want to pass on to, and it is not happening. So when you see, or when you see the things getting repetitive again and again, so you have to understand, are you done with the learning process with that, or is there anything that inner child is hiding below itself? It could be past life, it could be some other thing that is coming up, it could be some kind of lineage process, or it could be anything. So I'm giving an example with that. So you need to understand what is coming up first. So whenever the inner child is coming, try to communicate with the inner child and try to understand, is there anything below that inner child, or is there only many pieces of the inner child that is coming up? So once you understand that, it will get easier to know and understand why that particular child is coming again and again. But yes, it happens with many people, because one inner child will be so strong that it may take a lot of time to get healed. But other inner child, it will just get overnight. So there's a difference between that strong inner child and the inner child that got disintegrated from you.
Thank you so much. Beautifully explained. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dr. Kirti, can I ask in regards to the same thing? As you were
Okay.
talking, and a very good question asked by doctor as well, Dr. Khushbu, or, I forgot her name. Yeah. So now something very specific happened to me 2 days ago, right? So my inner child, okay, looks for attention in my mother always, and I still don't get it, okay? And so 2 days ago, I had asked her for a chocolate pastry, which I love, okay? She got something, but with the reason that this is what the shopkeeper gave me, okay? Whereas I told her a Dutch truffle per se, I mean, I had written it down, right? So now what happened was, when she got it, she got a coffee pastry, okay? My inner child got triggered so badly that day. This happened just 2 days ago, where I threw a tantrum, and I was out of control of myself. I didn't know where that tantrum was coming from, right? And I just wanted my mother to fulfill my. So it's against my sibling, where I am feeling that she's not fulfilling my own needs, right? And that inner child was throwing a tantrum. Finally, there was a big hangama because of that, and my mother also landed up overreacting. So both of us landed up in a big dispute where the whole family got involved. Now, how do we control such situations where, so what I did, of course, after 2 days, after the drama settled, I went and I got the same pastry for myself.
Right.
But I got
Sushma,
it.
what's your question? Because there are other people waiting.
Yeah, so I got it for myself. Now, how do we tackle such situations?
See, it is not about tackling the situation, it is about tackling your emotions. So somewhere when the inner child feels that it has been cornered, so there will be a rebel taking place over it. So when the child feels cornered, the child will get rebel. And whenever you're doing that, you are operating out of that rebel inner child. So you need to understand that the age of the inner child that is rebelling, and you need to work on that. And I'll suggest you to go for the healings so that you can overcome such petty things that is coming up again and again in your life.
Right.
Because when it goes to such petty things, it itself says that since long your inner child is waiting for the healing and it's not happening.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, Dr. Kirti, when you say rebel inner child, because you had mentioned this last time also, can you explain a little about what is a rebel inner child?
Okay. So rebel inner child could be, the rebel inner child does not need short incident to happen. Rebel inner child will be rebelling everything that happens around, because the child feels rejected. The child feels unaccepted. And the child may also feel that, particularly that child has been cornered or not been heard. So when any such emotion is coming up, the child will start rebelling. But in another side, if child is doing anything, Okay? And parents are being strict to them, or the people who are around who is taking care of the child, being very strict to the child, punishing the child, that child will also become rebel, thinking that, okay, why these people are behaving in such a way to me? Even though the child will know that something has been done towards some action, there is a reaction. But child will not understand, because according to the child has done very little thing. And when if the child is getting beaten up or scolded for certain thing, and child does not register what actually the child has done and why he has got the scolding or beatings from the parents, the child will strongly start rebelling anything around, especially the authority. Hmm? And if suppose the child is asking for certain things and the child has not been given, or maybe thrown tantrums on the child towards certain needs, then the child will become rebel towards the money, the finances, and the child will start rejecting finances. So I'll tell you about one of the constellation that I have done recently, like today morning. So I saw a child, who is going through little financial crisis suddenly now. So when we were doing constellation for the child, we saw the rebel of the ancestor child that is coming up, because the parent was, the ancestor parent was too much into giving. So suppose the parent is earning $100, $50 they used to donate. They did lot for the community. They did lot for the society. They have given life to so many families, and they have given it. So there was a point when there was no place to live. They used to make people live in their house, and they used to give away the property that they are living into, and they're living till the date they are living into the same property. So what this has created rebel in the child against the money, because the child want to rebuild the father. Yeah. So now, after the death of the father, the rebel has become so strong that he started rejecting money and he started falling down in his life. So until now, he was earning to prove father, see, I'm better than you. At once the father is no more, the child energy has come down. There's no one to show, and he has started rejecting money now. So now he's rebelling money. So in this way, there are certain people who will rebel. Rebel is going against self-destruction. Usually in rebel, there is a self-destruction that is happening. This can also take a place of PAB, that is passive aggressive behavior. So it depends on person to person, but passive aggressive behavior is usually seen into the second child of the family, or maybe when she was talking about the scapegoats and all. But rebel can be anyone, any child usually. So there is an energy of suppression, there is an energy of expression, but there is also an energy of rebel. And when the person is rebel, if the person know how to use that rebel positively, that person can achieve, they can achieve the world. But if person does not know, then they can destroy themselves to the level that they can't imagine what is happening in their life. This is what the rebel is.
Wow, that was so beautifully explained. Thank you. Manjushri,
Okay.
you had a question?
Hello. Yes,
Hi.
yes. I was having the same problem with me also, because I was staying in a joint family. Joint family है और बच्चे बहुत सारे हो जाते हैं, वो भी फर्क पड़ गया. And there was comparison between each of us. वो बहुत सुंदर है, वो बहुत होशियार है, ये तो ऐसी है, ये वैसे, मतलब ये जो कंपैरिजन ये सब है, तो उससे तो मतलब माय माइंड, आई से अबाउट माय, कि रिबल अंदर से हो गया था, कि बहुत गुस्सा आता था कि इन लोग हर टाइम क्या कंपैरिजन करके रहते हैं, बच्चे तो जो है वही रहेंगे ना. तो वो रिबल, इसीलिए वो ज्यादा रिबल होने लगा. और फिर बाद में इन लॉज प्लेस में आने के बाद में भी ये कंपैरिजन रह रहा था. तो इसीलिए वो कंपैरिजन रहने से फिर आई सेड कि आई डोंट वांट टू लिव इन दिस जॉइंट फैमिली, आई वांट टू लिव सेपरेट. तो उसमें भी बहुत नाटक हुए, बट एट लास्ट आई लेफ्ट दिस हाउस एंड आई वेंट सेपरेटली. I stayed there separately for nearly about for 10 to 12 years. But again, I joined due to financial crisis and all. I had to join this family. But the first day when I came to this place, I said them कि मैं रात भर सो नहीं पाती हूँ, इसलिए मैं सवेरे कोई काम नहीं करने वाली हूँ. मैं शाम का काम कर सकती हूँ, मैं सवेरे का काम नहीं कर सकती हूँ. This was my first word to all of them कि no one should come and wake me up. Because
so here when you're talking here, Manjushri, So the rebel in you is rebel towards authority because you have not been given the equality that has to be given in the family. And when you go through such things, obviously you will spoil the money part as well. Because equality is coming from the achievements of the other child. So when the equality is coming from the achievement of the other child, so being a rebel, instead of becoming an achiever, I have started destroying the achievements of my life. This
Yes.
is what has happened to you. So you need to understand that and let go of that.
Yes. So after your this chakra healing and this thing, malab, after that, even I had done earlier one sound healing class also, but उसके I feel कि ये सब करने के बाद मेरे को बहुत शांति मिली है, and now I say कि मैं मेरे मन का काम करती हूँ, सीधी सीधी बात है.
Yes.
मेरे पे कोई फोर्स नहीं कर सकता, मेरे को कोई काम में
Good.
जबरदस्ती नहीं कर सकता.
Good.
I do this thing with me now. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Dr. Kirti, Duru here.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, I have just joined in a few minutes back. I missed the earlier few minutes and I have not joined any of the previous sessions. So do I need to know anything before I do
Oh,
the
this is
meditation?
open house. This is
Huh?
open house. This is an open house meditation here where you can ask any question. It is not linked to previous things.
Right, so I can do the meditation now with you without knowing any
Yes,
back.
yes.
Okay.
Yes, you can.
Thank
You
you.
can. You're welcome.
Ma'am,
Sushil?
actually, sorry, Dipti.
हाँ Manjushri.
Ma'am, I'll have to say one thing. Actually, what I had seen when I was small was कि मेरे पापा को मेरे ग्रैंडफादर ग्रैंडमदर इन लोग हमेशा, मतलब अंकल इन लोग भी वैसे ही थे, उन लोग हमेशा पिन पॉइंट करते थे मेरे फादर को. एंड मदर कुछ बोल नहीं सकती थी, सबसे बड़ी थी घर में, इसलिए वो कुछ बोल नहीं सकती है, प्रॉब्लम वहां पे. तो शी वॉज ओनली लेफ्ट ओवर विद द किचन वर्क, हाउस होल्ड वर्क एंड ऑल. और फादर कुछ बोलते नहीं थे, वो बड़े हैं इसलिए वो कुछ बोल नहीं सकते थे, वो अपने मम्मी पापा किसी को भी कुछ नहीं बोलते थे. तो बट वो सब देख देख के वो जो रिबल फॉर्म हुआ है, और फिर बच्चों पे ये जो टॉर्चर चल रहा था, इससे ज्यादा रिबल फॉर्म हुआ है मेरे अंदर.
Yes. So seeing your mother in the kitchen all the time, now you doesn't want to enter the kitchen.
I said कि I don't like that kitchen work only.
Yes, yes, yes.
I said my husband I don't like the kitchen work. तो husband asked me why. बोली अरे क्या दिन भर खाली किचन में काम करते रहेंगे और कुछ करना नहीं है क्या? लाइफ में बहुत कुछ काम करना है हम लोग को.
Yes.
So
this is how the ripple is formed.
Yes, ma'am.
This is how the ripple is formed.
हाँ. But now my mom says also कि तुम लोगों को मैंने कभी टाइम नहीं दिया है, मैं खाली किचन रही हूँ और मेरे को अब बहुत तकलीफ होती है. मतलब अब तकलीफ करके क्या होगा, हम बड़े हो गए, शादी हो गई, बच्चे पैदा हो गए, अब कुछ फायदा नहीं है उस तकलीफ का, तो वो टेंशन को हटाओ. We say mom like this now.
Yeah, but we need to understand one thing here is everything that we go through, right? Everything that is happening in our life, everything that we are going through is a part of the experience that we would like to experience. So when we want to experience such things, we choose the same set of parents so that we can experience that. So it is nothing on them. It is on us because we have chosen such kind of emotions to overcome and understand what we can do in our life. So
Yes.
everything is dependent on the child, not on the parent. So you need to be thankful to her that she has been that where she has, helped you for what you have come down onto the earth.
Okay, ma'am. But how she has helped me? Can you tell me? Can you explain me now?
How did you feel? How did you feel when she was in the kitchen all the time, not taking care of you?
I did not like her at all.
How did you feel if you didn't like? How did you
I
feel
used to get
emotionally?
angry. I used to get angry,
Yes.
but I could not say anything, but I
So-
used to get angry.
Yes. So when the soul has to go through the experience of anger, so you need someone to make you get angry. You cannot
Yes.
get angry simply, right?
Yes.
So because
Yes.
you wanted to experience anger, you have chosen that emotion. So your life learning could be to overcome anger and accept the people the way they are, and accepting the life the way it is. So this is how you have gone through this anger issue or the emotion of anger to experience it and to overcome it. So you need to be
Okay.
thankful to her for playing a role in your life to make you go through the experience of anger.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you,
Eli-
ma'am.
You're
yeah,
welcome.
okay. Elifia has a
Mm.
question. In the meantime, I'm just going to put up a poll there. It's an anonymous poll. So for everybody, if you associate with the rebel inner child, just mark a yes or a no for us to see that how do we associate? Do we identify with any rebel inner child or not? Yes, Elifia.
Yeah, so what she was saying, or what the conversation right now about equality, I think
Mm.
that is something that resonated with me because I also grew up in a joint family, but I never really saw, like, at least gender inequality wasn't there. But I think because the older kids were boys, and I used to compare myself to my older brothers, and I think somewhere there's been a masculine feminine energy disbalance within me. I don't know where that comes from, but somewhere I think my masculine energy is stronger than my feminine energy, which causes its own set of problems, but that imbalance is there. So I think if equality, if we can, I'd like to address it. Maybe if not today, some other
Yes.
day. But
No, I'll tell you why. So even though there was no gender inequality in your family, but still you have chosen to reject your feminine energy. The reason could be because, as you mentioned, you had all older cousins who were like siblings or cousin who were male. Okay.
yes.
So when there is a domination of, so again it goes to rebel energy. I'll say you how. So when there is a domination of male energy on the feminine energy, because they being older to you, the reason was they are being older to you, so they were trying to dominate you. But what you took it as, because they are male, they are dominating me. So in that way, when you feel that the domination is coming up, what you do, you think that they are more powerful than me. So let me reject my feminine side and become powerful, so that I can be powerful only when I'm a male. So even though the gender equality inequality was not there in the family, you have chosen it so that you can become powerful. You can become dominating instead of taking the domination. Right? So in this is how again the rebel has been born in you. So the inner child, that is rebel.
Okay.
So now parents are not involved, but situations and cousins are involved. But the underlying
Okay.
feeling was to feel that rejection. Yes. So somewhere you need to understand. So here your learning could be what? That being a female, I'm equally empowered, I'm equally important, and I'm equally powerful. If you understand this, your femininity will come back to you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, Nikita. Okay, before Nikita starts, so 14 people have answered, and like actually 11 people, that means 79% have said a yes, that they can associate with a rebel inner child. So I think that's a good thing for us to at least start with awareness that we do have an rebel inner child.
Yes.
Can I talk?
Yes.
Yes, Dr. Dipti is, sorry, Dr. Kirti. So the thing was like, I told you about in the meditation that I have some rebel issues. But after doing your meditation, I find that kind of has gone. So I have answered no. And for that, I am very thankful to you.
You're welcome.
Okay, Nikita, you have a question? For some reason, she is not able to unmute herself. Okay, I don't know why this has happened now.
No, it's
Nikita,
not
even I
happening.
am able to unmute you.
Yeah, even we are not able to unmute you.
Okay, that's very strange. Okay, so in the meantime, Nikita, if you could probably log off and log in again. Or you could put your question in the chat. Okay, I think she'll join back. Okay, anybody else has a question to ask?
Meanwhile, she's joining.
Namita here, Dr. Kirti, can you repeat what you just said in previously, the affirmation for feminine, like being a female, I'm equally powerful and important.
I'm equally important, powerful, and empowered.
And empowered. Okay,
Yes,
thank you.
you're welcome.
Yes, Nikita is back. Nikita, you had a question.
Yeah, hi. Sorry, there was some issue with the network, I think. Dr. Kirti, a very interesting topic that you've put this thing note on today. And on the same note, I wanted to understand that with the current situation, because everything is online, and especially with kids who are not able to, go to the schools and physically be around with their friends and teachers and school and all of that.
Yes.
I see a lot of maybe irritation or boredom. At least I see that in my son and in his couple of his classmates also. Where I think they've lost interest in the studies, and they're making a lot of mistakes. Their handwriting has gone for a toss. There is no enthusiasm left much. So how is this also some kind of a rebel that just because they're locked and they're not able to be with their peer groups, and I mean, we are all helpless at this point of time. So is this also some kind of a rebel or something? Because it's a concern, because this is a repeated pattern, like once a week, 10 days, every time I have to address my son saying that, oh, this is not how you should be doing, and this is not what you should be doing, and
Yes.
and then after 10 days he's back to being square one.
Yes. So what is the age group of a child?
He's going to be 11 now.
All right. So yes, because this particular thing is depending on the age also. The children who are above 15 and children who are below 15. So there's a difference between children and children when it comes to lockdown and the issues that is coming up. Yeah, the children are becoming irritated because there's no space. I'm not talking about the space in the house. There's no mental space that they're going through. Every time they're around the parents, and knowingly, unknowingly, the parents are always into that parenting mode, no matter what. So they're not feeling that space from the parent, especially from the house. So when this is happening, obviously they will create the rebel in them. So they have started rebelling the parents now. Because what they think, like for everything you have to say us, they are not understanding the fact that there has to be a discipline in the routine. And the discipline was coming when they were going to the school, like they have to wake up, take shower, have breakfast, go to school, particular timings towards it, coming back, and they were, everything was properly organized. Knowingly, unknowingly, things were organized. But now, because the things are not properly organized here, there is no proper uniformity towards the time. That is where the issues have started. So they are always feeling they're under the control of the parents, and they're losing the freedom that they had before. So the irritation is about that. So now make sure that, you're not saying anything between the class time. Okay, so try to maintain that distance, thinking that they're not into the house, they are at the school itself. So maintain those timings and try to, create a strong, healthy boundaries between you and the kids. Then you will see slowly the pattern will change and they'll come back to normalcy. Because even though you're shouting, even though you're making them understand, it's not happening. So give them little space, okay, and try to be little strict. So you need to know where to give space and where to be strict. Being a parent, follow your instinct. Follow your mother intuition here instead of the human being. So just be into that mother mode and see what is good for me right now, for my child to do, to behave with. Then you will get a lot of answers towards it.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Dr. Kirti, should we start the meditation?
Yes, we'll start with the meditation. meditation. So a lot of people have come up with the rebel thing. So we can go with the rebel inner child itself. Is everyone okay with that?
Yeah, I think there was a huge
Yes.
80% who have said yes for
Yes.
having being associated with a rebel child. So why not?
Yes, sure. So all of you just close your eyes and relax. Breathe into your body and relax. Today, at this moment, we are going to deal with the inner child that is rebelling. Everyone has the rebel child in them, knowingly, unknowingly. And today, at this moment, we are going to help ourselves to overcome at least one inner child that is rebelling all the time. So close your eyes and relax. Allow the breaths to go into your body and release out all the stress, all the tension that you're holding on to. Breathe in and relax yourself. Blow out and let go. Let go of that is not needed in your body right now. Keep on breathing. And when you're breathing, feel the breaths going from the top of your head till the toe of your legs, relaxing your mind and body totally and completely. And in this relaxed and comfortable position, feel, imagine, or see yourself on the terrace. The terrace can be any terrace, either the imaginary terrace or the terrace of your house or building. It could be your neighbor, it could be your grandparents, any terrace you would like to go. Feel, imagine, or see yourself on the terrace. Just relax and be there. And when you're on the terrace now, just give a command. I command the rebel inner child of me to come and stand in front of me right now. When you give a command, you will see from the staircase, your inner child is coming to you. First thought, first impression, first feeling of the age of the inner child that has come up. The inner child will come and stand just opposite to you. First thought, first impression, first feeling. Keep on breathing. Now look at the inner child. Make a note of the age. And when you look at the inner child, try to understand why the inner child is rebelling. And why this inner child is rebelling, which area of the life the inner child is rebelling, and the inner child is rebelling to whom. So the reason of rebel, the person because of which the inner child started rebelling, and the inner child is rebelling where? So it is rebelling your health, your finances, your relationship, Try to understand and call the person whom the inner child is repelling. Now, ask the inner child to look at that person, it could be one or multiple, and ask the inner child to release out the need of repelling this particular person because of which your entire life has been affected. Say, this is the moment to let go. It's over, it ends now. The need of repelling is over, it ends now. I let go. I let go the need of repel right now, right here, and I free myself from this person totally and completely. And when I let go of the repel, I take back. I take back the charge and the growth in my life that I'm blocking by repelling the person. So no matter what the situation was, that time I didn't know how to handle it. But today, being an adult, I understand repelling the person is not helping me to grow and flourish in my life. So for my own sake, for my own growth, I let go of the repel in me and take back the harmony towards my own self. So give away the repel and take back your harmony towards your own self. And at this moment, I allow myself to integrate this harmony into my physical body of the inner child. And I free the person whom I am repelling. So feel the cord that is connected to the navel of the inner child to the other person, whether it is one or multiple. There will be a cord. Cut the cord. Cut the cord from the child's navel, and it will be automatically cut from the other side and send the cord into the universal light where it will be recycled. Let go. It's over. It ends now. And with that cord, let go the need, the comfort, and the benefits of being rebel, because it is no more helping you in your growth. It's over. It ends now. Let it go completely. Now allow the person to go where the person belongs to. And if the person is no more, then send the person into the light. And look at your inner child and say to inner child that today, at this moment, I choose harmony, growth, and prosperity. I choose happiness and togetherness. And so it is. Allow the inner child to feel that harmony in itself, and allow the inner child to come closer to you, very close to your heart. Feel the love and togetherness with the inner child. Feel the harmony and integrate the inner child into you, merging into your energies of today and growing to the current age. And with this, you're also taking back the harmony, the peace, and the calmness that belongs to you. And it's a right to feel the harmony. Grow the inner child to the current age and breathe into your body. You are there on the terrace. Feel the fresh air and allow yourself to feel fresh completely. Breathe and allow the harmony in the body. Bring back the consciousness into your physical body. Integrate into your physical body. Integrate, integrate, integrate. Feel your back, feel your shoulder, feel the top of your head. Bring back your awareness into the room and open your eyes now. Integrate, integrate, integrate. Bring back your awareness into the room and open your eyes now. All of you fine? If anyone would like to share anything, you can.
Yeah, Dr. Kirti. So I want to share my experience. So I saw like my 12, 13 years old self got into the rebellion mode. And it was an amazing experience through this meditation. I felt the love while integrating her into myself.
Beautiful. All the best.
Thank you.
So-
Thank you for that. Thank you.
You're welcome. And now keep on nourishing this inner childhood.
Yeah.
Okay, since everyone else is on mute, I think we can end the session now and then
Yes.
catch up on Saturday. Saturday, 12 o'clock is Ask a Question Through Tarot. So if anybody has any questions, you all can join us on Saturday. So see you then. Bye.
Yeah. All of you, bye. Good night. Take care.
Thank
you.
Good night.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.